Hello everybody and welcome to week 4 of the Manica Rubida experiment challenge update thing. I was meant to do how my ants performed after vacation, but something is wrong with the ant room and all of the colonies are in complete and utter craziness, so we'll take that another day. But with that said, let's take a little Manica Rubida experiment. I'm gonna say experiment, it is a challenge update. This is week 4 of me keeping them, and looking here at colony A, you can see, wow, we have some big fat larvae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the queen walked out with number 9. Also seems to be potentially an egg down there. But yeah, this colony is of course living in a test tube pod from Wakooshi. And of course I want to say that all of these 3 colonies were kindly gifted by Ant Antics, so be sure to check out Ant Antics. There'll be a link in the description. But this right here is the Manica Rubida experiment challenge, colony A, living in this Wakooshi test tube pot. And as you can see, I am simply just feeding them out here. She has a little bit of dirt. She didn't have any dirt in her test tube, so all of this dirt in here is actually the queen herself who has put the dirt in. We can see here that we do have quite a few springtails living, actually a lot of springtails. And I don't know if these springtails are good or bad for the queen, because they may disturb her, but she may also be happy that she can eat that. Now this queen, out of the 3 queens I'm keeping, she is definitely the most stressy one. As soon as you touch the setup, she's going crazy, like you can see right here. No matter what I do, she always goes out and does all of this. So yeah, she's just a very stressful queen. But even though she's a very stressful queen, you can also see that she's doing extremely well with the larvae pile, at least. Yeah, we do have some eggs. Yeah, I was sure we had some eggs. There is a lot of small tiny eggs right there. So yeah, first generation not come out yet, but second generation has at least been laid. I'm gonna let her be alone again because she is, just put it over here, pressed on the screen, so I just lost this entire video. Now I have to manually focus. But yeah, this is colony A, and then we have colony B right here. Now, colony B is one big mystery. Since day 1, when I put the colony in, or the queen in, I have not seen her. So I'm going a little bit aggressive right here with the turning around to hopefully see if we can get some live stuff out. We can see all of these tunnels around the place, so she has been busy with something. I don't really know what's happening with the light, but she has been busy with something. But yeah, I haven't seen her since the day I put her in. I'm gonna stop now. This is of course the natural setup right here. Hang on, it's a little bit hard to lose. This right here, boom, let me go like this. This is of course the ultra simple setup. This was literally a finished product I just bought from a plant store with a little bit of drainage layer down here. We don't have the divider layer, but it was just a test to see if you just buy one of these setups, how it will turn out. And I have no idea how it's going because I can't see the queen inside. So yeah, I'm gonna be expecting either she's alive, doing well, or she's dead. And if she's alive and doing well, she's probably at the same stage as this over here with having the larvae. But as long as we don't have any workers of the other colonies, I simply don't know. So yeah, colony B here is one big question mark. Of course, this one colony is meant to be natural, meaning I'm not actually cleaning out the setups. Just checking if this is mites. We do have a lot of springtails, but it seems there's also one mite there at least. Mites there. Are these, who was springtail? I'm guessing the thin ones are springtails, but they're also mites. Alright, that's to be expected. I should potentially clean this out. I will clean this out. Boom, decision has been made. Okay, so there's, again, these are probably just grain mites, so nothing to be too worried about, but it is also a lot of springtails. It is understandable. I will clean it out. And then we have the last colony right here. This is colony C. And I've just really hydrated this today because I realized, holy smokes, she actually doesn't have a water source. So let me make sure this nest right here is properly hydrated. So this here, of course, the colony is still from Ant Antics, but it's an all aesthetic ant setup. It's the AntCon 2023 special edition white tongue nest with a mini outworld attached. So I simply go in here and feed her, and then, well, she lives in here. And you can see that since last episode, she's actually gone in and dug even more. Can we get some focus in the larvae? We cannot, thank you phone. But you can see that we see, oh my god, this is hashtag why you should not use a phone. If I could just use your camera, I could manually focus on the background. We can't focus on the background. Thank you very much, phone. You are very dumb at the moment. There we go. Not the best, but yeah, just like Queen A, she has larvae and she has laid some new eggs. You can see right underneath her gaster there are some new eggs. So she does also have eggs. Now I haven't actually hydrated this for about a week, so it was fairly dry, and I realized, holy smokes, what if she doesn't have a water source? You can also see that this queen is a lot more relaxed. She's just casually walking back and forward, but she's also more and more every week building a proper founding chamber underneath the dirt. So this aesthetic nest really helps actually giving this founding vibe, because you can actually, well, at least if you fill it with dirt, you can really get that founding naturalistic setup. So we pretty much get the same in this as in this, except in here we can actually see a little bit what's going on, which I find quite cool. I do clean this setup out, but you can also see we do have springtails inside. So it's actually quite interesting to see that she does have larvae and also eggs. I at least find that quite interesting. It's really annoying that you actually just can't get me in focus, but yeah, you know what I mean. It is colony with quite a few larvae and also some eggs. So yeah, queen in here, I'll have to clean her out just because every mite problem have to be cleaned out nowadays in this ant room. So yeah, so far I think the queen is just doing the same as the other queens, but I have not seen her a single time, so she may not be alive at all. Who knows? But with that being said, that has been week 4. There isn't an official week 3 because I've just been on vacation. Colony A over here has relaxed a little bit. She's just casually taking care of the larvae, but you can also see, yeah, very nice with some new eggs. But with that being said, I have a lot to do in here. So I'll get back to work and I'll catch you all in the next video. I want to do some updates on all of these colonies, but I think this weird thing is have to take first priority. All right, guys, have a lovely day. Bye.